Hello, my Style Squad angels. What's up? And welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do February favorites. It's been a minute since I did a favorites video. I think the last one I did was back in November, and I love this opportunity to chat with you guys and talk about some of the things that I have been really enjoying this month, in case some of you may as well. The first thing on my favorites list this month is this clutch by the company By Far. Now, this is a clutch that I picked off the website Net-a-Porter. It's so beautiful, and I have definitely been on the hunt for a cream clutch for a long time, partly because it is in my color palette. You guys hear me talk about my ideal color palette all the time, and if any of you are interested in finding out what your ideal colors are, I do offer that online, and we'll leave the service for that link down below in case any of you are interested. But cream is one of my neutrals in my palette. It's also something that I find to be incredibly versatile in the spring summer season, but also transitions really, really beautifully in the fall and winter time. However, I had never found a cream clutch that really spoke to me. I think it can border, it's one of those things that can either look dated and kind of dirty if you're not careful with what you pick up, or to me, it can look really chic. This one is the latter. I thought it just looks so chic, especially with that croc or faux croc print that's been put on it. It just gave that a little bit of interest to a very neutral clutch. So I love the idea of pairing this with some neutrals in my closet, such as navies and camels and tans. Like, it's just gonna look so elegant next to that. But this will also look really beautiful against some of spring and summer's colors, like all the pastels that come out. This will be a great way to kind of ground some of those colors so it just doesn't look like too much, because you guys know I'm a huge fan of color, and your girl likes to wear a lot of it. The other thing that I loved about this clutch is not only the size and style, because it's this really beautiful envelope clutch, but I also love that it came with a strap so you can wear it crossbody or off the shoulder. So it gave this piece a little bit more versatility and isn't something that's cumbersome. It's got these snaps at the top where I can clasp that strap into place in a matter of seconds, and it fits really easily, obviously inside too. So if I want to start off as a clutch and then maybe turn it into a bag or vice versa, it's easy to do so. And I have been wearing this everywhere. It's given me a little touch of spring with some of my winter pieces without going too over the top, right? Because we're not quite there yet. And I've been loving this. The next favorite of mine for the month of February is actually a very, very thoughtful and kind gift that came from one of you, my beautiful subscribers. This actually came from Becky, the Silverleaf, I believe was, she said was her name, but she sent me this really beautiful cardstock that has in gold foil what I say to all of you, which is love you to the moon and back. I mean, how sweet of that she even thought of me while she was out and saw that and then sent it my way. It really warmed my heart, and I've got it still in its plastic at the moment because I'm looking for a frame to put it in. I want to add it to the gallery wall that's in my living room, but it was just so touching, and yeah, like I was just so touched. Anytime you guys send me letters and cards or whatever, I mean, it really is the kindest thing in the world. And I've never seen Love You to the Moon and Back in like a cardstock like this, and let alone in gold foil, because you guys know I love my gold and white, especially. Like, that combo just really speaks to me. So this was such a kind and thoughtful gift. So Becky, thank you so much. If you are watching this, you really touched my heart. I mean, all of you guys touched my heart when you just, regardless of whether you send anything or not, like, it just, I love you guys so much. And this has definitely been a favorite of mine. It just really, really, yeah, it really warmed my heart when I received it, so thank you. The next thing on my favorites list is a book. Now, this is one I've talked to you guys about before, but was one that I've been flipping through over the past month just for some inspiration and good old-fashioned fun, and that is Iris Apfel's book. You all have heard me, talk about her numerous times in past. You know how much I love her. She is just such a fashion icon, and one that fearlessly wears whatever speaks to her. She really owns her quirky, whimsical kind of style, you know, with her oversized glasses and oversized jewelry. I just love her to bits and pieces. And I didn't want to read like some heavy book. I just wanted to have something to kind of flip through and get some inspiration when I was feeling it. And I mean, her book goes through like tales of her life, how she views fashion and style, that one size doesn't fit all, and like just little tidbits of things that she believes about like love and marriage, and just, yeah, like it's just a feel-good book. And it was something that was on my coffee table this month and was something that I would casually flip through and always look at her book with a smile on my face. So if any of you are looking for ways to step outside of the box, if you're looking for some fashion inspiration, if you're just looking for a feel-good flip through, I highly recommend her book. Another favorite of mine that will be no stranger to all of you if you watched my video about what was new in my wardrobe recently are these loafers by Stuart Weitzman. Now, there are two loafers that I picked up from that brand recently. One is this navy pair. The other is a white loafer that I'll insert a picture of. But again, obsessed. Like, I'm getting so much wear out of these loafers. It's insane. I really wanted a comfortable, chic, everyday style loafer that I could run around in and still look put together. And these ones and the white ones have just been a love affair for me. They are so comfortable. And I mean, I think comfort, we can all agree, is a huge thing that you obviously want in your footwear. And I had never really invested in a flat footwear item before. I always like end up investing in boots and heels, but like with an actual heel or pump to it. So this was my first time investing in more of a flat shoe, which seems bizarre. Like, you think I would have done that ages ago. And they have been such a great investment. I wear these everywhere. I mean, I haven't been able to wear the suede when it's snowing. We have had a lot of it, unfortunately, recently. But outside of that, I wear these every time I get the opportunity. I wore these recently to a trade show that I went to. Super comfortable all day long. I wore the other loafers when I went to Dallas and was marching through the airport, and they have just been such a like wonderful delight for my feet. So if you guys are looking for a way to step up your outfit on a day-to-day basis, I highly recommend checking out these loafers. I really think they add a touch of something special. They add a bit of sophistication to your look and your outfit. And like I said, bonus, they're super comfortable. So what's not to love about that? Another favorite of mine has been some music. Now, I have been on a major Ariana Grande binge over the last little while. Like, I just can't stop listening to her music. Her album Sweetener, I think I talked about in a favorites video back in the fall, if I'm not mistaken. And now that her new album, Thank You Next, is out, again, I'm on heavy rotation with all of her music. I just can't get enough of it. I love the song Seven Rings, and now this whole new album that she's got out is just constantly on repeat. The next favorite of mine is another book. You guys probably would have seen this on my Instagram stories if you follow me there, and that is this book, The Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay. This is a smart, witty, intelligent book that I highly recommend you pick up if you're looking for something to read currently. It's a collection of essays that she's done, and you know, it speaks positively to the feminist movement, but also talks about the fact that, you know, we all can be a little bit contradictory sometimes in what we say. So she approaches it, with a really realistic voice and opinion. I really enjoyed reading this book. Now, for me personally, it wasn't something I could sit down and digest all in one go. It was something that I would read in snippets here and there. So if I was having a bath, I would read one of the essays. And when I went to Dallas for my business trip, you know, I read a portion of some of the essays there. And it was just something I digested slowly, but she really gave something to think about through each essay. It was well written, well thought out, and it was there with a dash of humor as well when needed. And I really enjoyed it. So if you're looking for a smart, witty book to read, I highly recommend picking this up. I really think that you guys will enjoy it. Anyway, my angels, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that little red subscribe button down below. And other than that, my angels, I love you to the moon and back, and I'll see you again very soon. Mwah. Bye, guys.